Forever. Dog.
The men are not okay. Let them podcast.
Yeah, nobody needs to listen. They just need to feel like people are
What
listening.
they need to do is to learn how to take that and then do it to a friend. But like if the first step is them just doing it, fine. I'm okay with that. People are gonna be so upset that I told my cat to die, but I'm like, men, you keep podcasting.
Hello to you too. Can you guys hear her?
Oh
Yeah, I can't fucking hear her.
This is my, and can you hear Julio just chomping away at breakfast? Yeah, his chewing is actually nice for me.
Sounds full of shit to me. You don't like my chewing.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna say,
crunching
there's a
is
double
fine.
standard.
Listen, crunching is fine. It's the wet mouth sounds.
You're saying
That get
Ashley's
me.
mouth is too wet?
Yeah, Ashley's mouth is very wet. How you guys doing?
So bad.
Oh,
So
really?
bad.
No, Ashley, what's happening?
The sick cat thing is just so...
Oh,
It's just too
Okay.
much. It has pushed between that and acting school, it has pushed me into I don't think I want to have kids. Like, I can't even handle this. So, like, I don't think I can have kids. Like, I'm not even joking. This is
okay.
This is so much. This is so much.
Really?
Like just emotionally.
Well,
No,
draining.
figured it
No,
out.
it's not emotional. It is emotionally draining, but it is just too much. He takes all these different medications. I have to give him subcutaneous fluids every other day.
Right.
He won't eat. He will not eat, so he's on an appetite stimulant that I cannot touch, or I will have my appetite stimulated, and if Fletcher touches it, he will have his appetite stimulated, and he's chonk because he's been eating all of the food that
His
Fulton
appetite
won't eat.
is fully stimulated
And
already.
It's just like,
Is this a permanent?
Yeah. This
Like
is
now this
permanent,
is
dude.
this
This
is
is it.
life.
You have
okay.
a baby.
I have a baby.
Yeah, you have a baby.
And it's not even like a real baby. And I joked to Jen, I was like, maybe we should just let him die because this is like, oh, you guys suck. See, you guys blow, dude.
Oh, I
It's
didn't know
not
you
even
were
your
done.
sick cat. Hi, bud.
You know, it touches something, because
It's just a lot. And obviously, I'm doing all of it, but like, it also just sucks, like, to see him, he's just so like,
hi, buddy.
but I want to eat that. And I'm like, you can't. And he's like, well, I'd rather be dead.
Yeah.
He literally is like, I would rather be dead than eat the kidney food. And I'm like,
What's the kidney food?
the kidney food is special food that he has been filtered in a certain way to make it easier on his kidney.
Oh, Fulton.
Yeah, so he's in a mood, and I would be as well. But it's not fun.
No. And this
Yeah.
is like trying to find new normal now.
Yep. And I'm in acting class 12 hours a week.
Oh, wow.
So,
Oh, that's intense.
yes, it was very intense.
I thought it was
that
like
going?
a Friday afternoon.
No, it's 9 hours of class and 3 hours of rehearsal.
Oh my God. That's it. That is intense.
Yes. So I'm just, my
So
sleep
no-
hasn't been good either, and I just.
And are you like kidding when you say no kids, or are you like, no, actually,
I'm
this is-
semi-serious because
Okay.
like I'm pissed already, and this is nothing compared to kids.
Yeah.
I don't think
Right.
people, that's why I think you want to have kids when you're young, when you don't have the brain power to realize how much is going to up your whole life.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like but that just made me think of is like when you've been single for like a really long time, and then you try and like, let's say, move in with somebody, or like you have to change your habits and like the way that you have like very deeply ingrained that you like to do things, you suddenly have to like modify that, and it can get harder
you know how
with
I like
age.
to do things? I like to not poke
All
my
the time.
cat in the back with a needle and fill it up with fluid like a balloon. I love not doing that. That's a great thing that I enjoy not doing.
Right.
Hi, bud.
That was a good part of your life to not have that in it.
Yeah. He does a really good job with it, but it's not fun for
Yeah.
him either. And like, it just sucks because he's like such a great, friendly, happy boy, and it just sucks to like take that away from him. Mm-hmm. Not that we're taking it away, but like we're trying to make it better, but it just sucks.
Well, and it's so tough with animals because you like can't explain what's happening. And so you're like, no, I'm like you're going to feel better and like your life is going to be longer.
Yeah.
But they're just like, but no food that I like. And you're poking me.
Yeah, and with a kid, at least you can say to it, hey, you ruined everything for me. And one day you're going to understand what a burden you've been on my life.
Okay. That's not the direction I thought we
know
were
the
going.
comments are going to be fucking crazy. You know what?
No.
I'm expressing myself!
Well, I'm sure. How about people in the comments, people who are listening, people who are watching? If you've had this experience, because I know lots of folks have had to do specialized diets and like routines for our animals.
I just have a lot of love to give. I have a lot of
there you go.
to poke and needle. I have so
Stop.
much love. I need to inject it subcutaneously into my cat's skin between his shoulders. And then I have to stand there in the kitchen making sure that the cats don't eat each other's food.
That sounds like a lot of love. That really sounds
For
like a
hours.
lot.
It takes fucking hours because he'll be like, I want to have 2 bites now, 3 hours from when you put it out. And you're like, okay. It's wet food. So I'm like putting it away, you know, like.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know, that sounds like an extra lot. Like it sounds like it sounds like a lot.
It's because the other cat has food sensitivity. So he can't even eat the kidney foods, and he's fat.
Bro.
Yeah.
And you know what? Yeah. When I say he's fat, I mean it negatively.
Okay, we're on
Fat cat bad. Fat cat bad.
Everyone, just be kind to Ashley. She's going through a lot right now.
She's going through something. Would you let her express herself?
What about my mental illness?
Yeah, what about Ashley's mental illness? Absolutely.
I have to make jokes out of everything. That's my
Of
mental
course. Well, and I was thinking about coming on here and asking you about your egg freezing process, but now I'm not sure if
No, go
that was
ahead. That was fucking easy. That was nothing.
Okay, can you tell me more about how it was easy and nothing? Because this is something that I'm going to be doing at some point.
I'm a fertile bitch. I'm a fertile whore. So if you're
No,
not
but
a fertile whore, then it might be more difficult for you.
No, I don't mean it. I mean the actual like physical process. Like the part that scares me is the hormones and
Not
then
that
the
bad.
actual procedure to have the eggs
Okay,
removed.
you say not that bad, but we remember when you were on them and you were going through it.
Yeah.
And you were like, I'm so fucking pissed all the time.
I'm a sack of eggs.
Oh
I'm
my
just a sack of
gosh.
eggs.
No, I was obviously
He said,
playing
I
it
can
up.
feel
but,
them
like,
inside me.
I was bloated. You're physically uncomfortable probably for like a week before and then maybe 2 or 3 weeks after.
2 or 3 weeks after.
That's not
As a
that
person
long.
with chronic pain, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
You know the baby.
I have so much to do. I can't be physically.
No, it's not.
Alayna, the
No,
baby's
no.
gonna be like for life, you know?
You
But the
yeah,
baby,
the
I can
baby is
handle.
a way bigger deal than the egg freezing. You should
Listen.
consider not doing that.
The mental emotional part. I've got that, which is like baby, mental, emotional, energy, fine. It's the physical that's like I get freaked out by I'm freaked out by by the extraction. I thought that was a simple thing, and I've
It is a
now
simple thing.
in the preparation for like doing this.
It's like
which
a
is not
10-minute
now. It's like a few
surgery.
months.
and then you're like uncomfortable.
Everybody that I've talked to is like, oh, it's awful, actually. Actually, it's awful, and they don't tell you.
Look, I think these
awful.
people are little bitches. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, everyone goes through a different experience, but to me, it was no different. It was I had a sinus surgery in 2019, and it was way less uncomfortable than that. And that was probably like a week of like 2 or 3 days of like, wow, this really blows. Like, I am in pain all day. And then a week total of being like feeling off. But it's sort of just like, you're just off for a little while. And like, it's really not, the day after my surgery, I did comedy. Which was probably, I got on a plane and I did a show that evening. So I had surgery on Wednesday. I got on a plane on Thursday. I performed. And I performed a total of 5 shows over the weekend. And then did I go skiing? Jen?
Oh, Ashley.
You're going to be fine, Alayna.
After my egg removal. I'm like, get him out of here.
It's more it's the procedure itself.
What about the procedure?
Okay,
like thinking about what they're doing?
You're high. You're knocked out.
I hate that. I don't want to be that.
Fuck a man. I don't know what to tell you.
Those are your options, girl.
You've done it.
Which one sounds more uncomfortable?
Yeah, that makes it worse.
I'm not being very empathetic.
That makes it worse.
Alayna, here, let me, you have so much love to give.
Yes,
oh my God.
Yes, so much.
You have so much love to give. It's not that physically uncomfortable. I would definitely put it at like the lower end of the pain scale. Like, you know, just because I got a lot of eggs, I was extremely bloated.
Yeah.
But
not everyone's
you know
as
what
fertile
bloating
as Ashley.
feels like.
Wait, is it twilight or general anesthesia?
I don't know. I think it's general.
It's no, they don't. You don't go to sleep.
Oh, I don't remember what happened.
Oh, see, well, there you go. This is like what I'm talking.
They put her to
sleep. Well,
then
you can't say that it was.
Why don't you like
fine.
request? Can you like request?
I've had twilight anesthesia. It didn't feel like that, but I don't remember any of it. And
okay. So then let me give you a bit more information here on where I'm coming from. Everybody that so maybe they do it differently in Canada, I don't know, but everybody that I'm talking to, it's like, you know, you get fentanyl, scary, which makes you like happy, and then you get local anesthesia, so you get a bunch of needles in your vag and like uterus.
I had needles in my vagina.
And that's supposed to be painful. And then after that, there's like a thick, long needle they put up through your vaginal wall.
You're out.
Not according to the people I'm talking to.
Yeah, I just looked it up. General anesthesia isn't typically used.
They don't do general anesthesia.
But some clinics will offer it.
Well, I did
doesn't.
whatever is the standard because I didn't get anything offered, and I truly do not remember any of it.
Yeah, actually, I hate to tell you this, but you were
great
awake.
for you. But the other people that I'm talking to in my life remember all of it and say that it's
less than 10 minutes. I mean, it's done. It's a prick, and it's like done. And you're talking about something that will
like it's not a prick.
Like,
girl, you are not going to be worried about
the rest of your life
when it's happening. For real, you're going to be anxious about it up until it happens.
Yeah,
and then as soon as they put the medicine in, you're going to
be high as a kite. Like, the reason I don't remember it is because like I was high. Like, I was high out of my mind.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I do want that. Maybe I do want that.
It's a wonderful feeling.
Oh God, yeah. I just feel nervous. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear you don't remember it because everyone else I talk to does and hate
honestly, when I talk to people about these things, I just, for the most part, I'm like, God, you're such a little bitch. Like, I have empathy for you, but like, anytime I hear anyone talk about like physical, anything, like I remember when I was getting my Brazilian, this varies from person to person because of your hair, but like, I was like, everyone is such a little bitch about this. Like, it's not that bad. Like, it sucks, but like, it's not, what do you want it to be enjoyable? It's not going to be enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's quick. It's done.
Yeah. Did you have to have an HSG, like that X-ray where they squirt the dye up?
I don't remember, and I don't think so.
Okay. Because I had to have that, and that was also awful. Have you ever had an IUD? No, that was also awful. These are the things people compare it to. Both were awful.
IUD, they don't give you anesthesia.
Yeah,
No, they
IUD,
don't.
They should.
They don't give
what
you
I
anesthesia
hear.
for the HSG either. They just shoot some dye up your cervix, clamp you shut, and
Oh, what the?
you're lying there like my insides are on fire, and I think I'm dying.
It burns?
Yeah, it like burned. It's like pressure. It burns. They're taking X-rays of you.
Dude, what?
God.
What is it exactly?
Yeah. I think it's called an HSG where they're testing, because I'm also the one that's going to be carrying the pregnancy, they test to make sure that your fallopian tubes are open. And the way that they do that
Got it.
is by shooting dye up into your cervix
Nice.
with enough force that it goes through, like pushes through the fallopian tubes and goes into your ovaries. And then they take X-rays.
Drano. Sometimes they call it Drano.
Yeah, exactly. They're just doing a little, Drano up your
Guys,
cervix.
maybe if straight people had to jump through as many hoops as lesbians do to have kids, there would be better people in the world.
It's, yeah.
Yeah. I wrote a joke about this once. There's no
Quite
accidents.
a process.
Gay people are
it's
better parents
truly.
because there are no accidents.
There are no accidents. We should introduce the podcast.
No.
I'm
such a bitch today.
I feel like
I'm
we
such a bitch.
That's your dad, everybody. That's Ashley Gavin, your dad, the bitch. I'm Alayna Joy. I'm your mom.
I'm Mac and
That's
Ashley,
Mac
hot
and
teenage
Jimmy.
brother.
Baby. Mac is baby. And we're your chosen family. Welcome to the
If
Chosen
baby
Family
wants to grow up
podcast.
and get out of the house, that's fine. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, like when is that gonna happen?
Dad doesn't want a baby anymore.
I'm so done with baby.
I don't want
can't-
to be a baby anymore.
Well, you're a fucking baby.
Wait, is she a baby or not, actually?
You can't tell someone when they're a man. You just know. It's inside of them.
Okay, well, Mac, how are you doing?
Good. I have a question.
Okay. Hit
Okay,
us.
are you guys watching Love Island?
No.
Yeah, I figured
No, I'm
Ashley
not.
would.
Let's
Oh wait,
talk
yeah,
about
you
this.
texted me.
Oh no,
I-
because shit, I wish I was watching. I love
Yeah,
these
wait,
conversations.
hold on. It's
I won't
Alayna,
do
it's
spoilers
very
and I won't name
interesting.
names because I think it's really important not to bully people on the internet.
Agree.
Yeah,
But I will say there is a outrageous double standard between men and women happening on this show.
Is it U.S. Love Island U.S. the
Yes,
current season?
and I'm siding with the men. I cannot believe what I am witnessing and just hearing women go, my value, my worth. I'm like, this is chronically online female toxic. This is feminine, toxic femininity. I can't believe it, but it's here. It's
Oh
arrived.
my god, it's
Toxic
arrived.
femininity is here,
arrived.
and we are
We
witnessing
we
it
have
on
swung
Love
to the other
Island.
side of the pendulum.
We have. It's here.
Can you give an example? I haven't seen it.
It's just sort of like
Toxic femininity?
any
Not in my life.
time that the women are just allowed to sort of psychologically bully the men, and if the
Okay.
men are like, hey, you're kind of like gaslighting me, the women are just like, I know my worth, I know my value, I'm the prize, and it's just like stuff that you see on TikTok all the
Oh.
time. Mac, wouldn't you say this is kind of what's going on?
This season is crazy, dude.
It's-
This
Oh my
season
God,
is
oh my God, I have to watch it.
crazy.
Okay.
It's tough
You have
to
to
watch.
watch.
It's tough
It
to
is
watch.
tough
Where
to
can you
watch.
watch it? What's it on?
Peacock.
Peacock.
Oh, okay. I don't think we have that. I'll find it.
Girl, you can log into my account. But I was bringing it up because I wanted to ask, do you guys think, because I've noticed this before, I don't know where I got a pen, but this makes me feel more professional about what I'm going to say. Do you guys think that young parents like stop maturing emotionally because they have to focus on their kids so much? Like,
I
it
would say
takes
it's
over their
hard
life?
to do both.
Oh, interesting
Yeah.
question. Why did you think of that? You were about
Because
to
of
explain
Love
yourself,
Island.
I think. Say more?
There's a mommy. She's a
Yeah.
mom.
Ah, okay. So that made
Mamacita.
you think maybe if somebody had kids young.
Well, I noticed
They
when
did
all of
less
these parents
emotional
have
work with
kids really
themselves.
young, it
Yeah.
seems like they have more trouble, in
Are you talking
Ashley's
about
words,
this in therapy?
emotionally regulating.
Because your parents
No,
had,
I'm not
did your
in
parents have you
therapy.
guys-
I'm looking for a new therapist right now because
Oh,
I just got
again.
health insurance.
Oh, nice.
Not nice.
I wonder, I think this might be a chicken or the egg question, like a causation versus correlation. Because when I think about that, I wonder if in a lot of cases when you have kids really young, you've come from an environment that encourages you to have kids really young, and those environments are maybe less, it's often religious environments or conservative environments that have ideas around what traditional femininity and masculinity might mean. And I'm obviously not saying for everybody, obviously.
Resources.
So I wonder,
if you can't afford an abortion, you probably can't afford therapy.
Yeah, or maybe there's no education around safer sex, pregnancy prevention.
That's a really good point.
And so I don't know if it's like the having the kids themselves that maybe would.
My mom had me super late, and she was fucked up as shit. So I don't really think.
There you go.
I will say though, I think what Alayna's saying, I think some of the folks that we are discussing, not to name any names, although I feel it is totally obvious, were already fucked up before the kid.
Yeah, and so maybe that plays into what Mac's saying, that let's say you are having trouble in whatever way before you have kids. Having kids is definitely not going to help you then work on those pieces, right? So it's probably a both and.
I'm just how does anybody have kids? How can you possibly grow as a human being while you're taking care of an entire tiny human being that not only needs help emotionally maturing and socially learning, but you also have to feed them and you have to change their diaper. You have to do all of these things.
You have to carry them.
You have to carry them.
That
Everywhere
would
that
you go,
be the
you have
easiest
to.
part for me. I would just use one of the.
That's
things
hilarious
and just
because
hook them on and walk
no,
around.
that's hilarious because that's the part that. Oh, did you think that Mac was saying because she's so strong?
Yeah.
When you're as strong as me. It's really not a thing.
That would arguably be the easiest part.
That would be the easiest.
I held a baby the other day though, and I was like, "This shit is so."
Was it
heavy.
really easy for you?
They're
all
heavy.
the time?
Yeah. No, because that's So I mean, we might be able to have some of these answers in theory in time if we keep doing this podcast, because hopefully I will have a baby. And so then I can,
Alayna,
we can talk about the experience of that.
Podcast after you have a baby.
Yes, we are.
Alayna wants to do this forever because you
forever. I love you guys. When I think about, so obviously now as I'm moving through my day-to-day life, I'm thinking more and more about what would this look like with a baby? Mm-hmm. And I think that the hardest parts for me are the sleep, obviously, because that's rough. But the needing to care, how do you do anything when you're carrying a baby? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about, I'm doing the dishes, I'm doing the laundry, just the stuff that keeps the house
Put it on
in a way that I like it.
Put it on the floor.
It's true. You're not wrong. You put it on the floor on a blanket or something. But that's
just
where
wrap
I'm
it up real tight.
How do you take a shower?
It can't do anything.
But you put it on the bathroom floor? How do you take a shower?
Dude wipes. You're gonna have to buy dude wipes.
I don't want that.
You don't have a choice.
I want a shower.
I do wipes, and they're pretty good.
I do the wipes.
I'm
do
on the
wipes.
Look at my
wipes.
boy.
We can
I'm
just
glad he's
barely.
not dead.
Oh, look at him looking at you.
I'm glad he's not dead, but it would be so much easier if he were. You know,
he's looking at you
so much
Dad, I
easier
know
if you were
everything you're
dead."
doing for me. I appreciate it so much.
He's slow
he
blinking.
looked at me like that before.
He's slow blinking. That's his gratitude. He's saying thank you. I love you.
You better fucking say thank you, you piece of shit.
He is.
You broken boy.
Damn,
he is. He loves you.
Should we take a question?
Yes. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I really should have this ready to go when we come on to record
That's
these.
crazy
so
that you're
I
too
don't
busy to find a question, but you think that you can have a baby.
No, not the questions. Not that.
I'll go look for a question.
This.
Come on,
Thank you,
Alayna.
Daddy.
It's a
That's
little
what
old.
I should have ready. No, because it's Fulton this time. That's what Fulton was saying. He was looking at Ashley and he was saying,
Thank you, Daddy.
No, we know. We all know. We all remember.
Isn't that crazy though that we give him this appetite stimulant through his ear? We rub it on the inside of his ear, and then we can't touch him for 2 hours.
That is okay. That's wild.
Do they make those for people?
If I touch it, I will have it will stimulate my appetite.
Mac, there you go.
I had to buy these finger condoms.
Is it human safe?
I don't know if it's human safe. Yeah, I put it on my finger. I put the cream on, and then I put my finger. I penetrate his ear, and I finger his ear
Safely. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, there's one.
This is just funny. This is funny. Somebody asked if podcasting equipment should be more expensive.
Feels like they don't support the show anymore.
No, well, they said alternatively, what are some ways to make podcasts less accessible to straight white men who heard about crypto on a podcast and now need to make a podcast about the podcast?
I think just like let them do what they need to do. This is a form of therapy for them.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen to it. Nobody
that's
does.
where your power is. Don't listen.
Don't let them fool you. You
Just
still
let
have
these
power.
men look. Men are very lonely.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
They, you know,
really sad.
they. Wait, let me look this up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what are we looking at? We're looking for stats. Mac, we get it. You're strong. You could hold a baby all day.
Oh my God.
White males account for a substantial percentage of suicide deaths.
Oh my God.
68%. So I am just like so fucking like the men are not okay.
They're not okay.
Let them podcast.
Yeah, nobody needs to listen. They just need to feel like people are
What
listening.
they need to do is to learn how to take that and then do it to a friend. But like if the first step is them just doing it, fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know,
a small
you have
price
a
to pay.
point. You have a point. If this is the way that we're learning how to communicate out loud and not through like typing on our phones,
Sure.
so be it.
Sure.
I think that's a lot better than them looking for mothers and their girlfriends and their wives. You know?
People are gonna be so upset that I told my cat to die, but I'm like, men, you keep podcasting.
Yeah. Not a great
It's almost like it's the reverse of my beliefs. Okay.
I think with this question around like men and podcasting, probably the issue is less like the quantity of men with podcasts and more that those like select few that are getting millions of views and like, you know, teaching people, radicalizing people in these ways that are really
it's
dangerous.
a complicated issue because in some ways Joe Rogan is actually a pretty effective interviewer, and in other ways he's like so fucking dumb.
Well, sure, like effective interviewer, but like to what end? You know, like what's he?
I will say he sometimes like he's had Bernie Sanders on his podcast and like has had really great things to say about Bernie. He's not like I think a lot of people think of him as like this sort of one-dimensional character, but the reality is he's pretty all over the place. But
broken clock is right
maybe,
twice a day.
Yeah,
Vibes.
that kind of thing. But even more complicated than that, I think. But
I don't know that saying.
maybe.
Broken clock
is right twice
Right,
a day.
twice a day.
It's like if somebody you don't like does something good or that
Wait,
you agree
a
with.
broken clock is right
If
twice
it's
a
stuck
day.
at 12 p.m. Or 12 rather. Maybe you should make a podcast, listener. Like if you're
There we go. Add
it's
your voice.
cheap equipment. You know what I mean?
Add your voice to the mix. Yeah.
I do think we have a tendency to sometimes be like, fuck these people. It's like, okay, well, you can say fuck those people all day. Like, what about uplifting these people? I don't know.
Well, and this is, I think we've talked about this before, but this is like, I just ran a group on this, like on boundaries. And that's kind of what we're talking about in a way, is this idea that for part of my practicum, I do groups. And recently I did one on boundaries.
What does that mean?
It means that I go into a community mental health office and clients come in weekly, and there's like 3 to 8 of us, or 3 to 8 clients, and then a couple of facilitators, and we do group therapy. So there's like psychoed stuff, there's skill building, and then there's like experiential and discussions, and it's like a group.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like a group counseling, group therapy experience. And we just did one on boundaries, and this question, in a way, and this is like we're kind of putting too much into it, but the framing of the argument, like we should make podcast equipment more expensive so that other people can't make podcasts, is like trying to say my boundary is that you stop making podcasts.
Right.
When really it's like what you're saying, Ashley, is, well, what are you going to do in response, which is the actual boundary. My boundary is that when I hear that another straight white man made a podcast, what am I going to do? I'm going to not listen. I'm going to share my own thoughts. You really can't control what other people do. And I think that's part of the problem that we're getting into as a collective, whether it's the queer community or just like Gen Z or whatever, this sticky area that we've gotten into is like, we want this safe space. Everybody wants a quote unquote safe space. And we think that means that we are always going to feel safe and comfortable, and that it's everybody else's job to make sure that we feel safe and comfortable. When it's like, okay, sure, that's the ideal, but really the piece that we need to be focusing on is, what am I going to do to ensure my psychological safety, my emotional well-being, like in as many ways that I can.
I mean, I think you'll probably agree with this, Alayna, but I actually think that it's probably not even the ideal that everyone feels safe at all times, because there's like so much research, and I think a big part of CBT is like, in order for you to move forward from a lot of the things that capital T trigger you, you kind of have to like
move toward them.
Yeah. And it builds
absolutely.
emotional resilience. And of course, like,
and maybe that there's a difference between safety and discomfort. Like, we want people to feel safe, but the comfort part is like, we actually don't, I think you're right. We don't actually want to feel comfortable all the time. There's no growth in that. Mac, what do you think?
About dudes podcasting?
Sure, or about boundaries, or about anything.
You just said about anything.
What do you think about anything, Mac?
You sound like my girlfriend.
Please tell me
any detail about your day. I'm like, it was good.
Oh, she suffers from this as well.
Oh my
God,
God,
so it's not just our audience dealing with Mac being like, I'm good.
She'll be like, how was your day? I'm like, it was great. It was really good. She'll be like, what did you do? I'll be like, I woke up, I went to the gym, I did work, and now I'm here with you. And she'll be like, but like, what happened? That is what happened. And then like 2 days later, I'll be like, did I tell you that I saved a chipmunk last week?
Yep. Oh my God, you and my girlfriend are the same person. Like, truly. Like like truly the exact same.
About guys podcasting? Girl, I don't know. They can podcast. What do you mean? Like, they're gonna podcast. Just don't listen. Don't join
Dudes
the Patreon. Join our Patreon.
Dudes be podcasting.
Also, I think it's a wonderful thing that podcasts are so cheap to make.
Exactly. That's the other thing. I was like, when is this going to flip and be like, people aren't able to access equipment to make podcasts?
Right, exactly.
And,
like,
you know what I mean? Like the
isn't it
boundaries to entry.
It's a high barrier hobby.
Yeah.
Not to like toot my own horn, but like that's what I sometimes I think about when I started We're Having Gay Sex, which made it to number 11 on the comedy charts, just a few below Joe Rogan, back before I was canceled. And you know, canceling me was really good for society. I'm so glad people don't have access to the podcast anymore. But I'm so glad they can't hear about it. All those gay people not hearing about me is really helpful for everybody.
For suicide rates.
the suicide rates have plummeted since I've gotten canceled.
Since people stop, it's actually
Hey,
in correlation with
does
the
not
numbers.
equal causation. Okay.
Yeah.
Except in the case of Ashley Gavin, where we can
views
see
have
a
gone down
sharp
along
decline.
with suicide.
Sorry, I'm sure people are so sick of this.
I
It's
can't
just,
clip that, but I wish I could.
clip it, bitch. Clip it. Clip it.
Mac is like, I cannot
I'll
handle.
clip it.
They're gonna come back out of the woodwork.
Yeah, we're happy they're gone.
They already like kind of are. It's really funny like to watch me go viral.
and then they come back.
And then they come back and they're like, this one seemed mean. And I'm like, please just go away. Just stay out of here. Because, but wait, what was I gonna say? Oh, I look back at that and I remember like living in my studio apartment and just like having my iPhone and like this little Zoom record. I got it for, probably $200 or $300 refurbished.
Hey, oh my God, yeah.
And I just like plugged it, a couple mics, $59 each, and that was it. Like the whole thing probably cost me $1,000, which is not nothing, but you can do it for even less than that if you don't do the video portion, and it's just really incredible. It's just we live in such an incredible time in terms of accessibility to creating art. And it really sucks that we have chosen to do that all wrong.
Damn.
Well, and that also has me thinking about, we've also fallen into this trap because of like the internet and how available everything is, and like capitalism, of art and being creative and like making things, if it doesn't have like a monetizable, like people evaluate their quote unquote success based on whether or not they're monetizing that hobby. And it's like,
I think it's even more than that. Even before monetization, it's the success of your art is determined by an algorithm that at the end of the day is trying to keep people on their phone to watch ads.
yes.
So if your
Yes.
content is not niche friendly or ad friendly, it's not, you're like, well, no one watched this, so it must not be good.
Yeah.
And frankly, like some of my funniest shit doesn't go viral because it's not niche, and I'm not like, I don't look like Nate Bargatze looks like, so I can't, like, his people aren't gonna like watch me. They find my just existence to be unlikable. So, like it's frustrating in that way too, because I saw someone comment on one of Jen's TikToks. It didn't really go that well. And someone wrote like, but it was funny. It was very funny. And someone wrote, I thought this had 600,000 views, not 600 views. I regret my like, or something like that. And I was like, you're really that much of a sheep? Like, you're a fucking sheep. There's so many people that like, they're
I regret
understanding
my like because it had less views than.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
crazy to
phrasing it
say.
right, but the sentiment was, I thought this did better.
Like, I thought this was good until I saw
I
that
thought
it didn't
this was
have.
good
Yeah.
until I realized it was not good according to the algorithm.
Yeah.
Which is a crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
People are sheep, man. They're sheep.
I'm thinking about it and I'm like, when I'm watching TikToks or Reels or whatever, and I'm watching something and like trying to decide whether I want to keep watching it, like you glance to the right to like see if it has a lot of likes. And I'm like, if it has 100,000 likes, okay, something's got to be, I'll keep watching because there's got to be.
You might not stop watching because it's low.
No.
But you'll definitely keep watching if it's high.
Yeah.
And that's why the whole system is so fucked up.
You guys are missing out on gold if you're not watching the low count videos, okay? Sometimes they're really funny. The algorithm does not always push stuff that you enjoy.
I put a great one up about this lesbian anti-vaxxer, and it just got throttled by they don't want you talking about anti-vaxxing on there.
Right.
Can you believe it? Why don't they want me to talk about my experience as an anti-vaxxer?
Okay.
No
Are you
one should
Are you
be
trying to get
vaccinated.
us? Are you trying to get us thrown off the algorithm? Actually,
I met a lesbian anti-vaxxer and I was like, "You're a fucking idiot," and it throttled it. Yeah.
well,
At the end of the day, it's a pro-vaxxing message.
yeah,
Yeah.
but the
the
algorithm's
bots
not
don't
taking
know
the
that.
time to
Yeah.
exactly.
So it's a mess out there, basically. It's a mess.
Oh, we're gonna do a Patreon episode.
Yeah.
Let's do that next.
We'll do that next. For everybody listening, if you don't know, we do bonus episodes, like full-size, full-length bonus episodes over on Patreon. Go support us over there, because it sounds like Ashley's threatening to leave. So
what the
please
heck?
go over there.
No, that's not what I...
Please.
You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna leave. If you don't go over there, I am going to fucking leave.
But also,
Bye-bye.
we have like lots of great content over there, like lots of bonus episodes.
Lots
so
of
it's
episodes.
it's like totally worth your time.
I'm so tired.
Oh, I know. We're gonna see the full. What should we? Oh, we should tease something. What are we gonna talk about over
We're
on the
gonna
Patreon?
talk about why we need people to join the Patreon.
We can't talk about that on what are we going to talk about on the Patreon that we wouldn't talk about here that people want
I'm
to
gonna
hear
give
about?
a detailed description of what my vagina and vulva look like. Thank you guys so much for being here. What did we have for dinner? We had kidney-friendly cat food.
Oh, I was going to say subcutaneous fluids.
Subcutaneous fluids.
Appetite stimulant. Thanks for listening, everybody. I hope that you're having a good week. And we will talk to you next week.
Shut up.
Chosen Family is a Forever Dog production, hosted by Ashley Gavin, Alayna Joy, and Mak and Ashley. Edited by Danny Jewell, executive produced by Zoe Applebaum. Forever Dog Productions is Joe Cilio, Alex Ramsey, and Brett Bellum.
Forever